did you know that I was here?
Why did you lie to me?
Why? About what?
You said you were going to be at the condo all evening with the decorator.
Well, I was. The decorator left early, and so I just decided that I would stop by here and say one last goodbye to the house.
You found a buyer?
Oh, I've had several offers.
You turned them all down.
That's because none of them were right.
There'll never be a right one, Nina. You never intended to sell this place, did you?
Please tell Mr. Brent that I was looking for him.
I certainly will.
Thank you. Oh, Charlie. Charlie!
Excuse me, have you seen Mr. Dalton?
No, sir, I'm afraid I haven't.
What are you still doing here?
I just booked a room for the night.
What for?
Charlie, please, I want to help.
I don't need help.
Charlie, look, I know how strung out you are about Julie. All I want to do is be here for you.
Cecily, we've been all through this. There's nothing you can do, all right?
Well, I'm staying. Look, you need a friend right now, someone you can talk to, someone who understands what you're going through. If anything, I can give you moral support.
Cecily, look, I really
Charlie,
appreciate...
Please, don't say another word, all right? I'm here if you need me.
Well, Charlie, I thought you were here to look for Julie.
Mother, please. I do not want to be here.
It will do you good. You can't stay cooped up in that apartment all the time.
Getting out and being seen in public isn't going to do me any...
You need a night out, Natalie. Get your mind off this terrible thing that happened to you.
This thing was rape.
Now, I don't want to hear that word again tonight. We're going to have a drink and relax and listen to some music. Now, I'll get us a table. Would somebody seat us here, please? Huh?
Don't touch me.
I'm not
Come on.
touching
I got
you.
us a table.
I'm not staying here.
Let that head drive you out.
Mother, I'm not going to stay in the same room with him.
Well, there is nothing he can do to you. Just ignore the man. Don't let him know that he is getting to you.
No!
Natalie,
Let me go.
now, you cannot spend the rest of your life running away from Ross Chandler. You just hold your head high as if he wasn't even here. Yes, ladies, what'll it be? Some of your finest dry sherry. A double.
Club soda, please.
Lemon?
Yes.
What's so fascinating?
My nemesis.
Well, look who's back in town. Here, this came from your detectives just as I was leaving.
Thank you.
Nothing?
It's not a trail. They don't know where she is. They don't know anything about her.
Sorry. Scotch, rocks, please. Are you sure these guys are any good?
They're the best, Adam. If they don't find her, nobody else in the world
All
is
right,
gonna
all right.
find her.
She's out there somewhere, they'll find her.
It's just like looking for one particular piece of sand on a beach when the beach is filled with the stuff. You know how many kids disappear every day? Like they fell off the center of the earth? 8 million people in New York City. 8 million places for them to hide in. We're lucky.
Don't think the worst. Julie's a bright girl. She's got guts, she's got pride, she's got class. She'll be fine, she'll be okay.
Do you know how many times a day I hear that from everybody? She's going to be okay, she's going to be okay.
You can't give up, Ross.
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
Mr. Cortlandt, I didn't invite Cecily here. In fact, she just showed up a minute ago. I just ran into her.
Small world.
I feel just awful that Julie's still missing. I mean, whatever differences we may have had, I care about her and I care about Charlie. I know how much she means to him and to you and to your family. Honestly, Mr. Cortlandt, I do care.
Well, I am curious about this sudden, overwhelming concern for my granddaughter. It's rather suspect in light of your past behavior.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. On the day that Julie disappeared, you questioned me quite closely about my relationship with her.
What sort of questions?
About my unusual relationship with someone who was practically a stranger to me. She said that Mark brought it up at her piano lesson. But I could tell that it was Cecily pumping me.
I was just curious, that's all. It just seemed strange.
Did you see her on that afternoon?
No,
Cecily, you told me that you ran into her at McKay's. And you had a lot of nasty things to say to her. In fact, you said you thought that might be the reason that she ran away.
Why was that, Cecily?
Well, because she said a lot of things to my Aunt Phoebe about me trying to wreck things with her and Charlie, and Aunt Phoebe was going to kick me out. I felt real bad about it afterwards. I went by the house to apologize, but she wasn't home.
When was this?
In the evening sometime. You can ask your son. He answered the door.
Did you ever find Julie?
No, I tried, but I never did. And then the next day she was gone. I heard about it.
Hummer, I had no idea you were here.
Oh, I just arrived.
Cecily, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry about Julie. I hope you find her.
What did she want?
She wanted to help.
So she says.
Did you hear something, Palmer? Is that why you're here?
No, I just came up to check with my detectives before I go to Washington on business tomorrow. They've been working round the clock so far. Nothing.
Same with us. It's been a dead end everywhere we've looked.
We've left her picture everywhere we could think of. We left them at shelters, at homes for runaways, churches, but we haven't found a clue.
Well, she has been gone over a month now.
Well, she's someplace in this city, and we're gonna find her. I'm not leaving until we do.
Who is it?
Creed. Hi. Am I disturbing you?
No, come on in.
Thanks. Oh, what are you watching?
Oh, I don't know. I just have it on to have voices in the room. You look real nice.
Well, thanks. I'm on my way to a charity bash. Just wanted to make sure you were all right before I left.
Fine.
I wish I could take you with me.
No.
Well, as soon as I get a free evening, we are going to have a fantastic dinner together. Now, that's a promise.
You've done so much for me. I mean, you don't have to feel responsible for my social life as well.
I don't. Just enjoy your company, that's all.
Well, I don't want to take advantage.
You're not. Come on, what are you talking about?
I didn't mean to interrupt. The car's ready.
I'll be right down. Don't worry. I'm not going to bother you again.
Well, does he still have keys to get in this place?
Just relax. I gave him a good dressing down for what he tried today. Not going to try it again.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming by.
Welcome. See you later.
Okay.
Family pictures. Fresh flowers. It's a nice touch. Tell me, where are the robe and slippers?
Why are you doing this to me?
Why am I doing this to you? I mean, I'm the one that came in here, you know, and found all of Cliff's things. Like he was still alive, like the two of you were still living here.
I did this to make the house more saleable. People like it when it feels homey.
Nina, you're still lying to me and to yourself.
I am not lying.
Nina, look, why don't you level with me, huh? You've been giving me the runaround for weeks. Matt, I can't meet you. I've got an errand to run. Matt, I've got to take Bobby over to see Myra. Matt, I've got to meet with Marion about the sale of the house. That's a bunch of garbage. You've been coming here and wallowing in the past.
Now, I don't like being attacked.
Look, I am not attacking you. I'm giving you one more chance to face the truth.
All right, fine, yes.
Yes, I have been coming here. And yes, I do find it difficult to give up this house because it's giving it up to a stranger that is not going to feel the same way about it that I do.
You know, what's the difference? You got a whole new set of feelings. You got a whole new life ahead of you.
Matt, I love you. I love you. I didn't want to hurt you. I just knew that you weren't going to understand.
Oh, you knew. Without giving me a chance, you knew. Tell me, what the hell kind of a relationship is this?
See, you're proving my point right. You were just losing your temper, and you're just trying to tell me that I've been sneaking around behind your back.
Oh, those are your words, not mine.
Okay, then what are you trying to tell me?
I'm saying that you're not giving me a chance, that you're not cutting me in. You won't let me share in all those feelings.
I think that you are jealous.
Jealous?
That's right, jealous. And jealous of something that is so absurd, of Cliff thinking that he can come and destroy our marriage.
No, Nina. Cliff's not going to destroy our marriage. You are.
Come on, let's drink to Dave O'Connor's election. Palmer Cortland's going to have a few surprises in store for him. I see Wilma's still slurping up the sherry. Though I had the dubious pleasure of having him as house guest after Alex died, the woman drained my wine cellar. Natalie's looking a little peaked. Must be all those Cortland millions.
Come on, Adam, she can burn in hell for all I care.
Sorry, not a very pleasant subject.
I mean, she's not really going to get away with it. I mean, you don't come into somebody's family and then destroy it. She's not getting away with it.
Ross, don't let her get to you. It gives her power over you.
Power? What power? There's no power. I don't give a damn. She's not a threat to me.
Those two are thick as thieves.
Oh, well, of course. The minute Palmer threw him out of the house, Ross went running back to Adam. They're both from the same sewer.
Well, they look very intense about something.
Well, they're probably discussing a hatchet job they've done on someone. They're so sure they can buy or sell anything, anyone. Price is always right if you're Chandler.
The same might be said if you're Cortland.
Well, they're all alike. People are chattel to them. Their possessions to be used and then tossed away. And it's so easy for them. They have no conscience.
Ross is a very attractive man. What? Oh, I'm only saying it is understandable you're falling for him.
You don't believe me.
Oh, for pity's sake.
You don't believe I was raped.
I do. Baby, you're my daughter. I take your word for it.
You don't. You think I wanted it, just like Palmer, just like all the rest of them.
Please. It's only that if you accuse a gorgeous ex-lover of something like that, it could be a very fine line, eh?
No. No.
Baby, I didn't mean Natalie. Natalie, honey.
Palmer, will you see Paul Martin while you're in Washington?
Yes, I imagine I will.
I was wondering if no one had any plans for dinner. I'd like to take everyone if you would have come.
Well, no, I have some reading to do. I'll have something sent up to my room.
Palmer, please. I know we've had our differences, but we do have a common bond, and that's our love for Julie.
I couldn't agree more. I'd love to join you. I'm starved.
I would, too. Charlie?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Palmer?
Far be it from me to be the lone dissenter, yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
Good. I'll arrange a table.
She's just trying to get in our good graces. That doesn't change my opinion of her.
Palmer, wait. She's right. We need to support one another through this.
Palmer, what a pleasant surprise.
Well,
How nice to see you.
And thank you, CK. Thank you. You're here for the gala, I take it.
Oh, yes, it seems I'm on everyone's list, but this happens to be one of my favorite charities. You're looking well.
Well, bearing up. Please sit down.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is my very talented PR man, Creed Kelly. This is my daughter-in-law, Ellen Chandler, and Mark Dalton, a friend of the family, and Charlie Brent.
Hi.
Well, that really was a fantastic ad job. It really was. That single ad in the Times, it was really inspired. I mean, there is no other man in the PR business that equals this gentleman.
Please, you're making me blush.
Well, as long as you don't up the prices on me.
Well, only for references.
Oh, you'll get it.
Elizabeth, this really is old home week.
You know each other?
Oh, yes. We're very well acquainted. Very well indeed.
Hello, Creed.
You're just as beautiful as I remember.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, why don't you sit down here?
Well, this is fascinating. I'm quite interested in this reunion. Yeah. If that's what it is.
Yes, I used to work for Neville when I was just a kid, still wet behind the ears, in fact. But it's thanks to him I am where I am today. I mean, he took me under his wing, taught me the ropes. Elizabeth and I became quite good friends. Being more or less the same age, we realized we had quite a lot in common. But tell me, Mrs. Chandler, does this family gathering mean that you've had good news about your daughter?
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh. Your men have turned up nothing?
Now they've combed this sound. There's absolutely nothing.
I'm sorry to hear that. If I can be of any help.
But you can. Here. Take that just in case you might see her.
What a lovely girl. And may I keep this?
Yeah, please.
I'll certainly keep my eyes open. I suppose you've checked the runaway homes, the shelters, and so forth?
Yeah, you name it, we've been there.
Well, don't give up. I guess I'd better get in there. I am one of the speakers. But please, don't give up the search.
Your table will be ready in just a few minutes, Mrs. Carlyle.
Thank you. Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you all. Bye-bye.
Excuse me, please.
Creed.
Could I speak to you for a moment?
Yes, is there a problem?
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Doing telephoning me, harassing me. What do you want?
Nothing.
I know you better than that, Creed. How did you know that I was here? Why did you come here? Are you trying to embarrass me? To threaten me?
Elizabeth, dear, you're imagining things. Our meeting here was purely by chance. Or perhaps we should call it fate.
Dear Charlie, I know you must be wondering where I am, why I haven't called or written or anything. I'm not the same person you knew. That night I ran away changed me. It changed my whole life. I'll never be the same again. Not ever. See, what happened is I found out my mother, my real mother, isn't really dead. She made me believe she was because she thought she couldn't tell me that she was a prostitute. And so she left me. It wouldn't have mattered if she just kept me, if we'd stayed together. But to just toss me out like that, leave me in an orphanage, make me think I'd lost her. And then when I found out that my mom knew and she didn't tell me, I just felt like everyone had betrayed me, except my dad. I wanted him to hold me, tell me it was all right.
Julie, it's Nico. Can I come in?
Why? What have I done?
What have you done? Look around, Nina. You built a shrine to Cliff. I mean, all of this stuff belongs to him. What the hell did you think you did?
Well, you were the one who told me that I shouldn't forget my memories, I shouldn't bury them, that I should try and deal with them, and I do that, and then you get...
Let go,
I
not
don't
to
want
hang
to let
on.
go! I do not want to let go. Cliff and I had some really beautiful times, and I want to be able to cherish them. I want to be able to remember them and to still go on with my life and just know that that's what they are. They're just memories.
You're rationalizing, Nina. You're trying to make yourself believe all this garbage. And what you're doing is wallowing in the past. Nina, face it. If you keep it up, you're going to be living there.
I cannot talk to you when you talk like this.
Like what?
Like you know everything. Like you are my guru. You know what I think and how I'm acting and how I'm feeling. Well, you have to listen to me, and you have to respect my feelings, or I don't even want to talk to you.
No, you listen to me.
No.
I will not be lied to. I will not be shut out. You are my wife. And I love you. And you're not going anyplace, lady, until we get this thing settled.
How's Timothy? Is he all right?
Fine, sleeping like a lamb. Where's Wilma?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Ooh, let me guess. The two of you guys had a fight.
I really don't want to discuss it.
I'm gonna make you a cup of tea.
I don't want any tea.
Yes, you do. Now, what happened?
I shouldn't have gone. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have gone.
Don't tell me that Ross Chandler was there.
With Adam. Two of them smirking at me and wanted to slap their filthy faces.
Well, did they say anything?
No, they didn't dare, but my mother had plenty to say.
To them?
No, to me. What a handsome man Ross is. Who would possibly ever believe that an ex-lover raped me?
Well, you know, that's Wilma. She talks. She doesn't mean any harm.
No harm. Donna, the man is a vicious, brutal animal. I wanted to smash his face in. I wanted to rub it in the dirt. I hate that man. I loathe him.
Good. You're finally getting mad. Now what you gotta do is you gotta act on this. Please, Natalie, go to the cops. Get the DA in on this.
And what good is it going to do? My own mother doesn't believe that I was raped. How do I expect a judge and a jury to believe me? It isn't going to do any good. I just make a fool out of myself. Don't you understand? This whole town thinks I'm a slut. I see the looks. I see the shying away, the whispering behind my back, in front of my face, even. People can be so cruel and so damn self-righteous.
Natalie, listen to me here. You're not the first woman who ever went through this kind of thing. Believe me. I happen to know that there are lots of women out there. And they feel exactly the same way you do right now. It's hopeless. I'll never win. What good would it do to prosecute? But see, the thing is this. If you go public with this, then you're going to give them the guts to do the same thing.
Oh, I'm not about to get up on a soapbox.
No, that's not what I mean. You're going to have the support of all those women behind you. And Natalie, another thing. This is going to help you get rid of all the shame and the guilt you've been feeling. You're the victim. You're not the criminal, see, and that's what the law is about,
Look,
right?
stop it. Just please, leave me alone. Stop hammering at me. I am not going to get up in court and let those people spit on me. Great, now look what you've done.
I'll take care of it.
No, don't take care of it. Just go home. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please. I need to be alone.
All right, okay. All right, but now if you need anything, I'll be upstairs.
And I thank you for taking care of me.
Anytime. See you.
It's awfully late. I just wanted to apologize. I'm sorry that I came down so heavy on you. I didn't mean any harm.
Okay.
Can't we be friends?
Please go.
Are you really afraid of me? Come on.
I'm asking you to leave.
I wouldn't want to disturb your beauty sleep, even though you don't need it. You got me in big trouble with Creed. You owe me one.
I'm a part of this. I am your husband. And I want a marriage, a real marriage. Not a bunch of lies.
Matt, I love you.
Nina, but you're always holding something back on me. You know that? How do you think that makes me feel, huh? I love you. I can make you happy. But you gotta let me try. You gotta give in to me. I mean, you pretend. I mean, you're good at that. Nina, please just let yourself go, will you? Let me do this. Nina, I love you. But I want all of you, not just part of you. I want you to belong to me as much as I belong to you. I mean, what the hell good is all of this if we don't feel the same need for each other?
Oh, Matt, I am sorry. I really am so terribly sorry because I do feel the same need and I feel the same desire.
But what?
But I keep on thinking about Cliff. And I feel like I'm betraying him, and I know that that's not possible. I really do. I know that, but I can't help it. I just keep on seeing his face.
I know. I understand.
I think that you do.
No, I understand. Believe me, I understand. I know what's going on. You don't have to draw me a picture. I just hate hearing about it.
Maybe we did get married too soon.
Is that what you think?
I just know that... I know that Cliff is a part of me. And I don't think that it's fair for you to go on like this.
I'm not giving up on this marriage.
I know that you don't want to.
I'm not going to.
Man, I can't just cut him off. I can't just take that memory and just lock it away. He is a part of me, and I can't let go.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you do. You asked me to, like, go in there with scissors and just cut him out. And just put him on this shelf with the rest of this stuff, and I can't do it, and I hate you. I hate you for asking me to do that. And I know that that's irrational. But I just can't help it.
What do you want me to do, huh? You want me to walk out of your life? Leave you here with your ghost? You don't know, huh? You don't know. Look at this. No, you come here. You come here and you hold it. Hold it. Look at it. That is a dead man. He's never gonna come back. You cannot make love to a dead man. Give it to me. Give it to me. You come here. I'm alive. I've got blood pumping through these veins. Feel that? Feel that? That's a heart. And it's beating. And I've got arms. I've got arms that just want to hold you next to me. I love you, Nina. And you've got to choose. You've got to choose life or death.
Charlie?
Are you still here?
I went to look for Julie.
Cecily, what for?
I had to do something. I feel so useless.
What makes you think that you can find her when none of the rest of us can, huh?
I gotta admit, it was so discouraging. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. She could be anywhere.
Cecily, I really don't see the point of you trying to find her.
Well, what about you? You must be ready to give up yourself.
No. No way. I'm not going to give up until I find her.
Charlie, I really do hope you find her. Because you guys belong together, you know? I'm sure you'll connect. It's like it's meant to be.
Thanks.
I'm going to be leaving in the morning. Unless you want me to stay here.
No, that's all right. I just want to be by myself right now.
It's me.
Come in. It's open.
New York at night.
Such a big city.
She's out there somewhere.
I know. It's so strange to be here. In the same city as my daughter, and I can't be near her. I pray that she's safe and not too lonely.
Amen. You want me to stay? You want me to go?
Oh, Mark.
No, it's okay. I understand. Hold me. We're gonna find her.
It's really strange how our lives have interwoven. You, me, Palmer, Natalie.
Sort of a collision course.
Oh, but all those years ago, in West Virginia, for the three of us to end up here?
Yes, well, Adam, what that really reminds me of is when I found out who really was my father. The anger I felt. The pain. Not just him, but you.
You never should have been told.
No, I never should have been told.
Why? Was it Natalie?
I wouldn't have lived in this house. There would have never...
Well, there might have. She's a very desirable woman.
I was married to a very desirable woman, and I had a daughter.
That could all come together again, Ross. You never know.
I had it all, Adam. I blew it.
Well, one good thing came out of it, for me at any rate. I know that sounds harsh and unfeeling. I don't mean it that way. I regret any pain this may have caused you. But whatever led you to Natalie is what led you back to me. I'm very grateful for that. You weren't my son by birth, but to me, you're my son. You always have been my son.
Come on, Timothy, it's all right. Everything is all right. Mama's here. Now go to sleep, okay? Come on. Come on. Mama's here. It's all right. Let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. Come on. Come on. It's all right. Come on. Come on.
Show the bum. Ross is a very handsome man. It's not easy to believe your ex-lover raped you.
I was raped.
Your ex-lover raped you?
Make him pay.
Believe it. Who'd believe
I was forced.
Ross is a very handsome man. It's not easy to believe your ex-lover raped you.
I was.
Your ex-lover raped you?
I was forced.
Believe it. Who'd believe it?
I was raped.
Ross is a very...
Please shut up. I can't deal with this right now. Please. Please. Stop. Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, it's okay, sweetie. Oh, my God, what have I done? Oh, what's happening to me?
Mom.
You okay? I'm really sorry I lost it last night. I really lost control. What, that I lost my temper, or that...
I'm glad about everything. I'm so sorry that I lied to you.
First time I saw you there putting Cliff's things away, I thought, oh, no. This is it. It's all over, you know? The awful part was that until that moment, I really didn't know how deeply I was in love with you.
Why didn't you come in and tell me then?
Because I was afraid, you know? I was afraid of exactly what you said last night, that we got married too soon and it was time to call it quits.
I love you. I love you so. And I need you. And I don't want to make you happy.
You're in early.
We've got a busy day ahead of us.
What's the agenda?
Well, we've got back-to-back meetings with our legal departments and a couple of Palmer's troubled subsidiaries that are just ripe, and I mean ripe for the picking.
Those deals you're working on with him?
Well, I think we could swing it our way after all the election's near.
Contact every section of Chandler Enterprises. Have them get out the vote against Travis Montgomery.
I already took care of that. I had a closed meeting with our division managers.
You know, that wasn't just sentimental claptrap I was throwing at you last night. You're shrewd and you're tough. You're ready to come back. It's good to have you aboard.
It's good to know you want me aboard.
This is just the beginning. From where I'm sitting, for you, the sky is the limit.
Why do they always keep you waiting?
Oh, it makes him feel important.
I'm going to be a basket case by the time the man
No,
gets
you're
here.
not. You'll be fine.
Miss Cortland, I'm sorry for the delay. There was a problem with the bail hearing.
That's quite all right. This is Mrs. Sago, a friend of mine. I asked her to come along.
Miss Sago, pleasure. Please come in.
Thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome. Mr. Lowell, I don't know if you are aware, but my husband and I will be getting a divorce, and I would prefer to go by my former name, Natalie Hunter.
Right. You are here to report a rape.
Yes.
When did this occur?
Several weeks ago.
Was the rapist known to you? Was the rapist known to you, Mrs. Hunter? May I please have his name?
His name is Ross Chandler.